The first question is, as a school public teacher, what are the strategies that the school takers to create linkages and harmonious relationships with parents, guardians, and other stakeholders?
Okay. Thank you for that question. Better afternoon. Better afternoon, everyone. It is my pleasure to say thank you to Angelica C. Oro, one of my pupil before in elementary, for choosing me as part of this session. Talking of strategies that the school takers could create linkages and harmonious relationships with parents, guardians, and other stakeholders at this time of pandemic is obviously a part in dealing with pupils. Parents, guardians could help our learners to improve their learning skills, especially in the elementary level. May it be through messenger, text, and even by calling the parents. We can have a close relationship with our parents and guardians. So,
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for that nice answer. We are now to proceed question number 2. As a school public teacher, how do you establish and promote professional links with your colleagues?
okay, thank you once again. As a public school teacher, we can establish and promote professional links with our colleagues by sharing ideas, listening to each one's opinion, and respecting their rights as well.
The last and the third question is, how School Learning Action Cell or Slack session improves professional relations and development?
This school learning action cell improve our professional relationships and development by applying it. We can be oriented with so many strategies that are needed in our teaching, and we may be able to level up our profession, which our department aim for. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the time and God bless.
Okay, welcome.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Okay, bye-bye.
What are the strategies that the school takers to create linkages and harmonious relationships with parents, guardians, and other stakeholders?
To create linkages and harmonious relationships with parents, guardians, and other stakeholders. It is said that school needs to build strong relationship with stakeholders because it is very important that this will enable everybody to harmoniously work together. Okay, the first is having in our school we have a volunteer reading program. This allows people, the community, to volunteer and get involved in the school, even if they are not the parent or an individual within the school district. It also provides students the opportunities to develop their reading abilities, to get to know people within the community. Second, our schools should have keep parents and other stakeholders informed and what is happening with their child. This will be goals and meetings like homeroom meeting, and of course conducting our general meeting which took a very active role in and attempt to create both learning and harmony.
Okay, ma'am.
Without three in our school having a volunteer reading program, our school, uh, most of the classroom teachers conduct a homework meeting, and generally we have also the general talkative.
Okay.
Like also to communicate the benefits with send letters and phone calls. They like that.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. For the second question is, as a public teachers, how you establish and promote professional links with colleagues?
Okay.
Okay, wait.
Okay. As a public school teacher, how do you establish and promote professional links
Okay,
with
ma'am.
your colleagues?
Ah, that's
Okay, I have qualities to answer these questions. The first one is we must be trustworthy. That is showing your colleagues that they can trust you because it is a mental step in building a strong relationship with them.
okay, ma'am.
That is when someone tells you something in confidence, keep it to yourself.
Yes.
Like you said, don't hate and never talk trash.
Yes.
Okay, the second one is you have to listen. You must always listen, especially to those veteran teachers, because they can help us to navigate our ups and downs of teaching. Okay, the third one, we must also ask questions. The asking questions is an easy and effective way to build relationship with your colleagues. If you don't understand something or you need help, don't be afraid to ask questions to your colleagues.
Okay, ma'am.
Next, you must also support your colleagues because supporting your colleagues work shows them that you care about their interests and they are willing to show uh, when they need you. They are willing to show up when they need you.
Yes.
And also you offer your help. Sometimes you will offer your help also. If you have a special skill, let your colleagues know and offer your help. Yeah, because reverse mentoring is powerful. And then next, we must also respect boundaries. That is, if you borrow something, you return it in a timely manner. Because respecting your fellow teachers' boundaries is critical to building bridges and keeping the workplace built. And also, we must be real because when you, okay, that is when you interact with a colleague, be yourself and be honest. That is be real. And then sometimes we also celebrate. Okay, that is to know your colleagues better, creating memories with them. Like for example, uh, you offer drinks, you go together in a restaurant, eating with some favorite foods
Yes.
and celebrating some memories. You go together like birthdays, you invite them like that. And then, wala na siya.
Okay, ma'am.
Katuran.
So
Katuran
the
mga kinata. Okay.
the last question is,
Next question.
the third and the last question is, how school learning action cell or Slack session improves professional relations and development?
Learning action cell in our school um, helps us teachers to improve our teaching and learning process. As we know that having the Slack sessions, this is facilitated by course the leader and it has proven to be effective in engaging a group of teachers in collaborating and solving shared challenges. And it also encourages us or encourages reflection among teachers, which is which increases the understanding and knowledge of the curriculum and classroom practices.
Okay, ma'am.
That's all.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, ma'am, for answering the
Okay na to?
questions. Yes, ma'am. It can help me a lot for my study. Yes, ma'am.
Ah,
Thank you for the time, ma'am. Keep safe
okay,
always.
thank you. And good luck. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
ma'am.
much.
Number one question is, what are the strategies that the school takers to create linkages and harmonious relationships with parents, guardians, and other stakeholders?
Okay, we have conducted different modalities, no, or activities in order to maintain proper harmonious relationship to the parents, stakeholders, as well as to that as well as to the learners. So we have conducted PTE regularly every quarter. So in in limited numbers. And aside from that, we have also group chat for parents, no?
Yes, sir.
And besides, we started to visit their homes, so we conducted home visitations. As well as in delivering the printed modules, okay, in my assignment, so assigned at the Taga ng Panganuran, both me and Sir Daniel Antes, so decided to deliver their modules home to home or house to house
Okay,
delivery.
sir. Okay.
So in order to access also the sentiments of the students as well as the parents about their comments, because we have also weekly interventions of their current issues, no? Issues and concern by parents. So we meet that during the LAC session. So that we can also update their issues on how to improve services by the Department of Education by answering their current issues and concerns. So teachers made their interventions as well as on how they implement their interventions accordingly. Aside from that, a school also create more organizations. For example, SSG, so they have Kagape projects. The Kagape projects organize higher learners or something bright learners to help the poor or the average learners in answering their modules, no?
Okay, sir.
In order that everybody can pass the competency, no? And everybody can also be also promoted same as in the regular time. Kahit pandemic, sabi natin hindi pandemic kasi ginagawa natin ng mga paraan na ang mga bata ay makakapursige sa pag-aaral na parang hindi pandemic. Ibig sabihin, they are promoted yearly. So, hindi sila nakakapaghinto ng pag-aaral kahit pandemic. So, ang school naman ay gumagawa ng maraming mga kasamahan, organizations to help them, to help them promoted, continue proper harmonious relationship both schools, parents, and the learners. Okay, accordingly, we have the BKD, Barkada Contratuga, we have the ISO organizations. So, our examples, no, marami pa, pero yun lang ang mas madali nating mabanggit kasi yun ang lagi nating nagagamit, no?
Yes, sir.
Araw-araw na sa paaralan. So with the Eagle Scout also. So we have the Eagle Scout, advanced food bad still are continuous even we are now in the pandemic period. So hindi na hinto ang ating mga programa sa pampaaralan o pang-edukasyon kahit pandemic, no? Ng 2 taon dahil marami kami mga interventions, mga pamamaraan na makadugtong kami sa mga magulang, mga mag-aaral. So, ganon. So, ibig sabihin, ample ang strategies na aming ginagamit, no? That is, we are using varied strategies in order to maintain and uphold a healthy relationship among the educative process, no? These are the teacher, the parents, as well as the learners.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you. The second question is, how teachers establish and promote professional links with their colleagues? For you, sir, as a public school teacher.
Okay, as a public school teachers, we establish colleagues through mentoring. Okay, mentoring in subject matter, because not all teachers are teaching in their own major subject, no? So as, for example, for me, I am teaching different learning areas, values, TLE, English before, MAPI. So I need help from my co-mentors, no, in proper major. So we have also the master teacher to also evaluate lesson planning and observe teaching, actual teaching, in order to improve the quality of delivery, no, of the teacher. So hanapin doon ang weakness ng guro na dapat niyang ma-enhance sa susunod niyang pagtuturo, no, in order to enhance the next lesson. Aside from that, we have conducted monthly Slack session or school learning action cells. In that period, we are sharing, we have demo teaching, sharing techniques in teaching, no, proper teaching, in order to deliver quality learning, quality education to the learners. Okay, so we have also mentoring, so that is happen during this Slack session. Aside from that, we have DLAC. Now, the DLAC composed of teachers in one district. For example, one district conducted a DLAC in different learner areas, the learning areas through virtual.
Yes.
Through virtual. Okay, virtual.
Yes.
So in virtual, so they are tackling different learning modalities. Okay, in order to facilitate learners first by the mentors or teachers, and afterwards use that modalities to the classroom setting.
Okay, sir. So, that's all, sir.
Okay.
The last and the third question is, how school learning action cell or Slack session improves professional and relations and development?
Okay, that's very good question, Che, because the action cell, okay, that is a period wherein teachers acquainted, no, if you having acquaintance in different groups of Segutalak in our school, we have 4 groups, 4 or 6 groups, 6 groups, because we have ample numbers of teachers, including the senior high school. So in every groups, there is a facilitator, chairman, that there are documenters, no?
Yes.
Okay, the documenters na naka-assign, then tapos gawa ng mga portfolios that are in line with the teaching profession, in the profession. Then in that period, we are also discussing about different teaching strategies, no? Okay, colloquial, sometimes we are localizing, okay, using local materials, or sometimes we need to apply interdisciplinary lessons, no? Ibig sabihin ka na bang lesson nga examples in English, we are discussing about mango, topic naman natin sa math, mag-measure tayo sa mango, ganun ba?
Sir. Yes, sir.
So, you know
Yes, sir.
what is that method? Interdisciplinary, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that learners can familiarize what the main concept is all about mango. Ganon. Even today, in our current competency or position, the values, our fun, are almost common topics, no? Almost common topics. Okay, students can relate their lesson in ARPAN during their time in values in every quarter, and also integrated with the GMRC, also integrated. So with the GMRC, no, the God gender and development. It's all about kanang mga LGBTQs.
Yes.
Okay, also integrated in some learning areas or in some lessons. Ito sila mga tao, pangkat na tao na binibigyan papuri o kinikilala, no? So that is part of in discussing during the DILAC or the SLAC, no? Okay.
Okay,
So,
sir.
good the Department of Education giving us that opportunity that teachers not only teaching solely in classroom setting, always facing learners, but sometimes also need to have co-mentoring, no? The co-mentoring because our fingers are not equally so hindi pantay ating mga daliri ibig sabihin hindi pantay ang mga pag-iisip kahit
Yes.
naman ang ating kilos loob hindi din pantay ibig sabihin may pagkakataon na makakaroon ng mga sharing, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Sharing na iba't ibang mga pamamaraan sa layunin na maiangat natin ang kapakanan ng mga bata